Hey, Adam Culbertson here. Before we begin, we got a promo from another independent podcast, so when you finish this episode, make sure you go and check them out.
In a world with many podcasts pilfering dungeons and slaying dragons, there is one where heroes come in many shapes and sizes. Small and large, guests and regulars. Their challenges vary from world to world as it touches many realms. From a world reaching the breaking point, to another where adventurers find the attitude to claim the power inside and save the day, to yet another where fiction has breached the walls of reality. Dungeons and Pop is a tabletop variety podcast which showcases pop culture in formats both in-game and out, as we strive to not be your typical D&D. We utilize a number of third-party supplements and homebrews, such as lasers and liches for D&D. We release alternating arcs and segments every Wednesday morning and can be found at dungeonsandpop.podbean.com and on the Cast Junkie Discord server.
Steel your mind for eldritch horrors of the universe unknown. For what is to follow is a tale of intrigue, mystery, and madness. You're listening to Microphones and Monsters.
And Aleister dies.
Can I react to that? Like, can I counterspell that too?
I think that's going to be a roll if you want to counterspell that.
I want to try.
If Victor was able to notice that it was Aleister doing it, he is very appreciative. He probably just wouldn't yell it out. He didn't really have time.
There is no attack or save. It's just verbal components. And you have less than 100 hit points, right?
Yes, in fact, I do. No matter how much more I have than everybody else, it's still less than 100. You're correct.
And are you able to react to that? A 9th level spell?
I mean, as long as I can recognize them casting, like, I should be able to react to it.
Well, he says die and snaps his fingers.
Well, I guess the question is, because it does have a casting time, right?
It is, yeah, it's one action.
So, I mean, there's still a casting time, so I should still be able to react. So, in theory...
So, him talking was like that, and then he says die, he says the word, and then snaps his finger.
Right. So I guess, in theory, I should still be able to attempt to counterspell it.
Yeah. You can make an attempt.
Which, let's see, ability check using spellcasting ability. The other question with that is, does the ability check also include proficiency if you're proficient in the ability? I think that it wouldn't
What
it?
now?
So if you're proficient in an ability score, then that would be included in the ability check, yes?
Yes.
Okay. And then the DC is 9, or as 10 plus the spell's level, which I guess in this case is 9.
And I'm rolling, or you're rolling?
I'm rolling because
Okay.
I have to roll to try and beat the DC, which is 10 plus spell level.
I'll add Flash of Genius to that since technically it's an ability check.
Okay.
Since it's very
Oh, man.
important.
Nice.
Okay.
That's plus 5.
Well,
to
here we
whatever you're
go.
rolling.
Plus 5 to whatever I'm rolling. Okay.
Yes, just make sure to roll high.
I rolled a 19 on the die. So plus another 14 between my ability score and Flash of Genius. So 33.
Yeah, so it's just gonna be like he's gonna be like, you think you're clever, and then it's just like nothing happens to you, and he's just like, ah!
He is pretty
And the
clever.
rats go crazy.
I don't know. He looks pretty clever to me.
I'm sorry, I have to take a moment.
Even we can't get him to shut up.
Awesome. We got him to waste a 9th level spell slot, guys.
Yeah.
You see, Pallid Mask, you're not dealing with a normal Saiyan. Oh, you fucking don't.
So you have to wait until the beginning of your next turn before you can use a reaction, right?
Right, but I still don't have any counter spells because I've used all my spell slots.
Right. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens, yeah.
You've got a
Mostly I say
cantrip
that
that's pretty
because,
good.
like, if I still had a reaction, if he hit me, I could then Eldritch Blast him.
Yes. Oh gosh. I don't want to die. I want us to win.
I want to win.
I want to win real bad. I want to win. Like, how bad do you feel if you're the beast right now? Like, I don't need your help.
Like,
Beast is
okay,
like, don't
fine.
worry, buddy, I'll save you. He's like, go away, stop.
Well,
it."
that's lunch.
I've got this.
And then that happens, and then Pallid Mask is like, I've made a terrible mistake.
Actually, he's going to take his movement, and he's going to move over top of the, like, he's hovering over the blood pool,
The Deadpool.
the blood, the blood portal.
I may or may not have intentionally wore this shirt.
And his wraps are inside of the blood, like holding him up above it.
Oh,
Like he's been kind of, his body's been hovering the whole time, but like not like really high up in the sky, but his feet aren't touching the ground, kind of deal. But the wraps are touching inside, like you saw them go into the pool of blood.
Well, thankfully, nothing will come of that.
Yeah. And like as they like move around and stuff, like there's blood on these flesh wraps that are green from the poison.
Interesting. Could...
All right.
Yeah, so it's my turn. I want to do two things. The first thing I want to do is my lightning gun is empty, so now I'm going to use the recharge pack to recharge it back to full.
All right, and that's an action, right?
That is an action.
I will also point out that whenever you had struck the pool and it was bubbling, like it's still bubbling, like it's boiling, kind of deal from the heat from the lightning strike.
Interesting. Okay, I have a. So after recharging, that's an action. I wouldn't be able to cast another spell unless it was a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because you still have your bonus action, you still have your free action, move action. You just don't have an action anymore.
As my free action, I would like to make a check to see if being from a magical persuasion, if there's any way that I can glean that he is drawing power from the blood pool currently. Like, you know, he went to the wraps and he's kind of like got the wraps in there. Is it he's drawing power from the pool, or is he trying to like pull something out of the pool?
I would say you would have to use a bonus action for that. Like a free action would be like to communicate to one of the other two or something like that. But if you're going to make a roll check on something like that, it would be that would use up your bonus action.
Did I use my bonus action? I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that then.
Okay. Give me
The like Arcana.
Arcana. Yeah.
Do an Arcana check. Okay. I'm gonna roll. That is a 20. 11 plus 9.
All right. So you have a feeling that he definitely has set himself up to maybe use that. You know it's a portal. You don't know. You're not 100% on like knowing about blood magic, like whatever magic he's using for it, but you do know that whatever he just did, like moving into it and like just said, because he was right next to it, he just moved into it, and he's like getting his wraps all covered in blood, and you know that something magical is going on there.
Okay. All right. Gives me a couple of options. Okay, yeah, then that's... I think I was right next to the pool for my last location, at least in terms of like in the combat. I think.
You were next to it earlier until you moved away, and you're on the edge of the tower ledge.
Yeah, that's right. I do not want to be on the ledge of the tower. That was now thinking about it with a clear head and not a migraine. That's not a very good idea. So I'm
like
actually,
you're on the east side of the tower, and you're like 5 feet away from the edge.
Yeah, no, I don't want to be there. I'm gonna use my 30 feet if I could get close to the pool. Like, if I'm on the edge of the tower, is the Paladin mask in between me and the blood pool? Because I was shooting him from a distance. I just didn't know if he was on the other side of the pool. Well, he would have been.
He was on the other side, but now he's in the middle of it.
Middle of it, okay.
Yeah, he's in the middle of the blood pool, and you are 20 feet away from the blood pool. Like,
okay.
You're 15. If you move 15 feet towards the blood pool, you'd be right next to it, and you would be within 10 feet of him.
Okay, and that's not within opportunity range because that's 5 feet, right?
Depends.
It depends.
Yeah,
on
it depends.
Okay.
On his reach.
I'll move 15 feet closer toward the blood pool, so kind of half distance between the edge and the pool.
Well, if you move 15 feet towards the blood pool, you're right next to. You're within 5 feet of the blood pool.
Okay. Maybe not 15, maybe 10. Just a little bit closer to the blood pool, but not like right up next to it.
All right, so you'll be 15 feet away from him and the ledge. So
okay, yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's. I don't want to get knocked off the ledge because if that happens, it's not going to end well for me. Do I have slow fall?
I don't think you do.
Do not.
As high up as this is, I don't know if slow fall would save anyone if we fell off.
Well, I mean, gaseous form could mitigate that, in that I don't have mass anymore.
Possibly.
But that's for later. Okay, and that's gonna be the end of my turn.
all right. So at the end of your turn, he is going to look over to Victor.
Got any more of them stunning strikes?
I can try, but it has to be melee weapons. I have to be next to him. How is he able to look at me?
And he's going to say, I wonder how long your friend can protect you. And he snaps his fingers and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Hold 1 second.
Why is he allowed to do that?
Victor.
1 second. How many do I have? 1 flash of genius left. I am going to use it.
Okay.
So you will have +5 to that save.
6 plus 2 plus 5. 13. How is he able to do that? It's not his turn. I don't understand.
Legendary actions.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what those are.
Big bads have special actions that they can do within order, but they can only do it so many times.
Yes.
Basically, big bads don't have to follow the rules.
Yeah.
They're big bads.
Well, they have their own rules.
They're not beholden to your silly rules. They have their own rules.
The big bad is usually
Blackjack
like a
and hookers.
Yeah, the big bad is usually an entire page in one of the books with how many rules it has.
This is an entire page, by the way.
Hey, other guys, do you think it would be worth adding my Cardic inspiration to this, or is this a little soon?
I
think that would
don't
put me
know. I don't know what he's doing.
I don't either, but it would put me at an 18. But then I just wouldn't have
The real
that.
question is, would 18 be enough?
Honestly,
That's what I'm thinking.
yeah.
I don't think it would be.
I don't think it would be enough at this point. Dealing with the big
Yeah.
bad, if you're not pushing above 20, I don't think it's worth burning.
Okay, well, just get hurt however he's going to hurt me.
All right, so you are charmed, and he casts Dominate Person on you.
Oh, no!
And he
Okay.
is... So that whispering in your head from whenever you touched his wraps and you took the psychic damage and you started hearing the whispering in your
Right.
mind, those whispers turn into... You can understand them now, and they are telling you to walk off of the tower, and
Okay.
you have to follow through with it when it's your turn.
Okay, cool. Whatever, I'll just fall off the tower.
And it's Aleister's turn.
Okay, so I'm going to stay sitting on my throne. And I guess I'm going to try to throw a couple of Eldritch Blasts his way.
Okay.
The tail, I think, is the sickle has served its purpose, so I guess let's go back to something a little more common.
Something more traditional, like Eldritch
Yeah,
Blast.
traditional. That's it. So the first is a 14, probably completely misses. The second is a 28.
23 was the magic number last time.
Last time.
Subtract 11.
From that hit.
Yep.
So yeah, that would be 17 then.
All right, it misses.
Okay.
Okay.
Then.
And
I'm not doing anything else.
okay.
Okay.
And Victor, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to use Stillness of Mind to end one effect on myself that is causing me to be charmed or frightened.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nice.
Womp womp.
So, no, I'm not going anywhere. I can't attack him, but I'm not going anywhere.
That's very good play. That was a very good move.
Yep. So, I think I'm good. Victor's going to stand there and look at him.
All right, and that's a key thing.
No, it's not a key thing. It's a monk thing, and that literally Stillness of Mind. Starting at 7th level, you can use your action to end one effect on yourself that is causing you to be charmed or frightened. That's all
Okay.
it says. Boom.
And
done.
that's
No,
any. You don't have a limit on that.
it doesn't. That I literally read you the entire description.
As long
Okay,
as he
cool. I was
uses
just
it.
making sure there wasn't like one use per day or something like that.
Also,
Nope.
he has to use an action, so it does use his
I
turn.
have
does
to use
use
an
his
action,
turn, yeah.
so I can't attack anymore.
But you're not falling off the ledge, which is really the important thing here.
Yeah. Victor's gonna look at him and be like, "No, I don't think I will."
All right, so the whispering goes back to not understanding anything.
Okay. Cool.
Like it's just
Chattering.
chatter. Yeah, you don't understand what it's saying.
yeah. I
And
don't think
anything else?
I mean, where am I in location to this guy?
You're 15 feet away from him diagonally to the southeast.
Okay. How far am I from the edge?
About 10. Or, well,
Okay.
15 from
Yeah.
falling off.
I don't know. I can't really think of a better place that I could be. It's not like if I move around, I'll really be any closer or further away in any meaningful way. So I'll just hang out where I am. Victor's kind of standing still to prove a point, I guess.
Standing defiant.
Okay.
So yeah, no move action, no bonus action, no action, but I'm not walking off the building, which I think is a win.
Yeah.
And then everyone stands perfectly still for 5 minutes.
This is
No,
like
no.
Patiently.
No,
While
I'm
patiently
reading
waiting for
something.
The valid masks. Next move. We were all just standing there, looking at our watches. At least I didn't use my Cardic Inspiration. Woohoo.
Okay, so at the end of your turn, he's like, "You think you're clever?" He snaps his fingers again and give me that wisdom saving throw again.
All right.
I can't give you any more bonuses.
No, you can't. All right. No, I failed that one too. I got a 11. I
All
mean,
right.
I guess I can. I don't think a 16's gonna beat that.
No, I would doubt it.
All right, and it's his turn, and he is going to use his action to take total and precise control of you.
Okay.
And you can only take actions that he chooses and doesn't allow you to do anything to that you want to do.
Okay.
So it's not charmed. It's like mind controlled, essentially.
You are under total and precise control until the end of my next turn. You can only take actions you choose or I choose, and doesn't do anything that you don't allow it, or that I don't allow you to.
Okay. I'm useless, guys. Hurt him quick, please.
Can he make wisdom saving throws on his turn to break it?
I just made a wisdom saving throw.
No. After the fact, kind of like poison.
Not just like because it's his turn, he gets to take a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
It has stipulations on that,
Okay.
but it's not just because it's his turn that he gets to take a wisdom saving throw.
I gotcha.
So, I don't want to elaborate on that and like cause any meta knowledge to go against. Yeah.
I don't have any anyway.
And you're hearing those whispers again, and he's audibly like laughing. And you're hearing the whispers telling you to jump off of the tower again. And it's a lot stronger, and it's in your head to the point that like it's completely overtaking you.
Okay.
And he's going to like just flipping around the blood more, and like there's like blood droplet. It's like the gravity's kind of reversing around
Is he like
in that
rolling
blood
it?
pool, and there's like the wraps are not his body, but it's like the droplets that are coming off of his wraps are kind of floating, and it's like reverse gravity kind of deal
Okay.
with the blood. And it's Julian's turn.
Okay. I don't have anything that's going to pull Victor out of that. Lesser restoration isn't going to affect that kind of condition. It's usually just for blinded, deafened, paralyzed, poisoned. So what I will do this one or two ways. Hitting him's not going to work because if you're taking a negative to hit, I'm already been bad to hit anyway.
Like since he came out of that the inside of the beast where the beast was protecting him and everything, like he's radiating a lot of power. Like y'all definitely feel it. Like Aleister, whenever you missed the Eldritch Blast, you felt more like the Eldritch, like the one of them missed, but the second one, it was almost like the power that he's putting out kind of deflected it.
Okay. I'm gonna look over to Aleister.
Like an invisible energy kind of deal.
I'm gonna look over to Aleister, and then I'm gonna yell, "Aleister, I'm about to do something incredibly stupid." So,
Well, I mean, that seems pretty par for the course, I suppose.
I'm about to do something. I am going to take off the glove on the hand that has the star vampire beak proboscis, and I am going to plunge my hand into the portal and attempt to siphon the blood from the portal into my hand.
All right. I did not see this coming. So you move. You
Did
move
not
5
see
feet.
that coming.
You moved 5 feet closer to the portal and plunged your hand into it and started drinking the blood with your hand.
Yeah, because my theory is he's drawing power from the portal. I'm wondering if I can draw power from it as well, either to throw him off or to, offset him.
Okay, I'm gonna use that. That's your action.
Yeah.
And you're definitely feeling an overwhelming source of power that you can't do anything else.
As in, like, what do you mean I can't do anything else?
Right, the rest of this turn, like
Okay, like I've just
Yeah.
drawn into it and I can't react to anything. I'm just like, oh my god, this is power.
yes, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Unlimited power.
See, I was kind of thinking that same thing, and I was like, oh, okay, if he's drawing from power, why can't I?
All right,
It's like when there's a live wire and you just grab onto it.
Mm-hmm.
all right. This is interesting. I'm going to have to think of something.
I gotta keep you on your toes
so this
there,
is fun.
buddy.
All right, Aleister, it's your turn.
Well, I guess that's a thing. Well, anyway.
I'm totally fixated. I'm not responding. I'm just like eyes wide, just, oh, yeah.
Well, anyways, I guess we'll try an Eldritch Blast again. Because I'm pretty much out of everything except for being a one-trick pony. So, yeah.
One more time.
A 15 and then a 24.
Subtract 8 from the 24.
Yeah, so nothing gets.
Again, that energy is like you see the Eldritch Blast. It is dead on, about to hit him. Like the other one kind of flubbed, but the one that's coming towards him, like you see like this invisible energy kind of like ricochets off, just off into the sky.
Yep. Still have nothing else I can do. So
Yes,
I'm
at least you're not using resources. Like it's.
well, I don't have resources to use.
I know.
Everything.
But yeah. There's definitely something going on with this portal. You totally you're getting that vibe. Definitely, Aleister. And
Warlock senses.
you're witnessing Julian when he plunged his hand in. Like it's like there's an energy coming off of Julian as well, but you don't know exactly what it is. Same energy as the palette mask right now.
Big blood energy.
Okay, Victor. I know you don't want to do this,
But
No,
you
I
got to
mean,
jump off the tower.
Okay, I guess Victor will walk over and jump off the tower.
Don't sound so disappointed.
Yeah, are you?
No.
How does? Okay, so does he have like a choice of like how he gets to jump off the tower?
Yeah, like I don't know exactly. You know, is that the only instruction I have? I have to jump off the tower, and that's the instruction I've been given, and I can't act other than that.
Correct.
Okay, like, can I do stuff once I jump off the tower?
Not right now.
Okay, I guess Victor will jump off the tower, and
Like
if he has any control over how he does it, he'll stick as close to the side of the building as possible.
like
Okay.
just, like just casually like step off, like not like
Yeah, you
not-
can just walk off like
not
yeah.
Olympic dive off of it.
Not yeah. You're not like
Actually,
leaping
Victor's
40
gonna
feet.
Victor's gonna back off the tower. He's gonna walk backwards, and
Okay.
and just fall.
Like
he's
yeah,
gonna take
because
a step
your
off.
head is just like full of like this like it's almost like it's screaming at you to walk off the tower. So like maybe you're like holding your head and you're just like you're just walking backwards because you know the edge is behind you, and you
It's
fall.
like I'm trying to fight it and I can't. And
you are plunging towards the ground from this 1,000-foot tower.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
And that is
That would be my turn.
yeah.
Unless
That
I
is
can
your
do
that's your
something
turn.
else.
Yeah, he
No.
does not allow you to use any other actions.
Jesus.
I mean, I guess I could use a bonus action.
No. You're not allowed to
No.
make any action
Yeah.
unless
Okay.
he says you can.
That's fine. All right. Hey, everybody. It's Steven. Because, of course, it's Steven when there's a cliffhanger where Victor is in mortal peril. This time, he's falling off of a 1,000-foot building after not falling off a 1,000-foot building because he's a super cool monk guy, and then the bad guy doing it anyway because apparently bad guys get to cheat, which I think is just not fair. I don't think that's fair that the ultimate evil that we're fighting gets to cheat and have extra turns. I don't think that's fair. Make sure to tweet at Mikes and Monsters and tell Adam to stop playing by the rules according to the bad guy rules and to instead allow Victor to easily defeat the bad guy so that he is not in danger. But don't tell him that I told you to do that. Tune in next week to hear Victor go splat. Or something like that. I don't know. You do have to listen. You know, you have to go to the next episode in order to find out what happened. So you need to keep listening to the show. Whether that means you have to wait a few days for the next episode or if it's, already there, You could be listening to this like 10 months after I recorded. I don't know. Hi, 2022. I hope we got there. Check out microphonesandmonsters.com. Just got a brand new facelift to the website. You can also visit it at mikesandmonsters.com now. So in case you don't like typing phones, you'll still be able to get there. I guess it's just phone. Row phone. If you don't want to type row phone, go to mikesandmonsters.com. We've revamped the website. It looks nice and pretty. It's not just a list of links now, but it's actual cool things you can click and pictures and all that. We got a fan art section. We've got our store back up. It all looks really cool. So go ahead and check that out. And yeah, just make sure you get those tweets in at Mikes and Monsters. Hashtag don't kill Victor. The kids still do hashtags, right? I don't know. All music was written and produced by Marco Mazzei at Fallen Highway Studios. And until next time, you guys have a good one. Bye.